So basically what we're going to demonstrate, we're going to go through the drills. Point MMA fighting stance. So Ms. Kim, basically what we got, she's going to explain it. So everybody take notes, because you're going to be going through the flow with her.
You want to keep your hands up when training. You want to try to keep your hands up by your temples. So as your shoulders and arms get tired, they're going to naturally drop down by your cheeks or your jawline. But when training, again, try to keep them up as high as possible to build that shoulder strength. And then your belly, you want to kind of keep it buckled in a little bit, like you got punched in the gut. So that way it's not sticking out as prime target. And then your knees are always slightly bent, and your feet are 45 degrees inside. Your front toes should be on line.
Let's turn towards the mirror. Everybody, let's go through that a little bit. We're going to bounce, 1, 2, 3, switch. Bounce, 1, 2, 3, then do a burpee. Ready, begin, go. A burpee in between, yep, there you go. Let's go. Come on, hands up. It's a boxing stance, people. 2 more, let's go. Last one, let's go. All right, and relax. Everybody shake it out a little bit. Okay, Ms. Kimber, front and center. Point fighting stance.
Point fighting stance, kind of what any stance is like with your own initial flow, your own personal flow. So basically what you want to do a point fighting stance, for me personally, I like my foot turned out a little bit so that way I can kick off the front leg fast. My hands, I kind of keep them free flowing a little bit, the back hand up, the front hand so I can gauge distance. Because I'm so short, it kind of helps me a little bit know if my leg is going to reach. Also, what it does is after the kick, it's already there for the hand motion to hit with the hands. Sir.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, chamber, 1, 2, 3, chamber, and then sprawl. Get ready, begin, go. And then switch, go.
2, 3, shot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next is your wrestling stance. Sometimes, depending on your instructor or your coach, you'll start from a standing up grab position, or you might be down on the knees position. Sometimes before you go in, you're in this position. So basically what it is, your body weight is going forward for the attack. Your back foot is on the ball of the foot. Your weight is leaning forward so you can lunge in. Hands are open.
Okay, ready? Fighting stance. We got boxing stance, point fighting stance, wrestling stance. Now give me a wrestling stance from down, and then switch legs, wrestling stance, and then get down in a gorilla position.
Grill. Back. Wrestling stance, switch. Gorilla walk. Back. Wrestling stance, switch. Gorilla walk. Back. Wrestling stance, switch. Gorilla walk. Back.
One more.
Wrestling stance, switch. Gorilla walk. Take it back.
All right. Teach.
Okay, for our beginner jiu-jitsu stance, we teach down on the ground, leaning on the one side of the hip, one foot tucked in, the other foot out as your range or your scope, the other hand out. This one is your balance, and also like kind of like a shifter to move your body. So from here, you'll be able to move, 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 move.
And then stand up from there. Come on. All right. Jiu-Jitsu stance. Cross kick. Down. All the way back. Push-up position. And then back up. Jiu-Jitsu stance. Let's go, people. Ms. Kimber doing it, so you better do it. Go! Cross kick. All the way back. Push up. Back to that jiu-jitsu. Let's go, baby. Let's hit. Woo-hoo. Side of bams there. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Without touching, go all the way back, Mr. Myers. Come on, go. Boom. Come on, people, let's go.
Both sides, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Come on, work. Now the other side, shoot. Come on, work. High side. Come on, 3 more. High side, let's go. High side, come on. All right, and up, here we go, last one. Give me boxing stance. Point fighting stance. Wrestling stance. Jiu-jitsu. And up. Give me a burpee. Back up. Boxing stance. Point fighting stance. You lead, Miss Kimber, go.
Wrestling. Jiu-jitsu. Up. Burpees. Boxing stance. Point stance. Wrestling. Jiu-jitsu. Up. Burpee.
Other side, Miss Kimber.
Boxing stance. Point stance. Wrestling stance. Jiu-jitsu stance. Up. Burpee.
3 more, Miss Kimber.
Boxing stance. Point stance. Wrestling stance. Jiu-jitsu. Up. Burpee.
1 more, Miss Kimber.
Boxing stance. Point stance. Wrestling stance. Jiu-jitsu. Up. Burpee.
All right.